I knew how to get out the deal. And I figured out how to get out the deal. I stopped getting my hair straightened. Hey guys, welcome back to D-Best channel here on YouTube. It's your girl Tiny, and today I will be telling you guys, explaining to you guys, showing you guys all the receipts, everything on how I recover from heat damage fast without a big chop. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to tell you guys is protective styling, and in most of my videos I have always said protective style. So get those braids, get that wig, get those twists, get those locks. These are the best ways for you to protect the style, because you're going to retain length. They're going to stay out of your hair, and you're going to reduce the breakage, and you're going to retain length. So protective style, and I say again, mostly do 2 months of styling so that you can make sure you're getting those inches every 2 months. Every 2 months your hair is supposed to grow. Genetically, scientifically proven that the normal average person grows about ½ an inch every month. So about every 2 months you'll get that inch if you're keeping your hair in those protective styles. Next we have trims. So I would always trim my hair every time I took it out of protective style. Let's say I've seen about this much of heat damage, I would just cut it off. Let's say it was this much, honestly. I would just, cut off a little bit, go next protective style, cut off another amount, go next protective style, cut off another amount. And if you're cutting off the amount that you're growing, let's say you're growing an inch, like you're supposed to, by the time, let's say a year passes and you've been doing your protective styling, you've been cutting every 2 months, all of this would be natural hair because you replaced every inch with new growth, cut up all the inches as you grew them. So by the time you got to the length you were before, all of it is natural. Next, I have protein treatments. So I would use Apogee mostly because, it's formulated for damaged hair. So I would use the 2-step, the shampoo, and the I don't know what the other thing is. I think it's like a conditioner type of thing. So I would just leave that in my hair for a bit, deep condition with it, and then rinse it out. And sometimes I would do the egg mask. It's kind of like a version of Cardi B hair mask, but without avocado. No, actually I would do avocado. I would do eggs, oil, and I can't remember anything else, but it was mostly, I remember the egg because the egg was the thing that had the protein. So I would do protein treatment and I would cut it off, and usually by my next year after having heat damage, most of the heat damage was gone if it wasn't gone. And so I'm just going to show y'all the receipts. So protective style. This is me in 2015, this is 2016, this is 2017, this is 2018, this is 2019, this is 2020. And as you can see, by the time I hit 2018, mind you, my last time I got heat damage was 2017, all the heat damage was gone. I got heat damage in 2015, I got it in 2016, I got it in 2017. But every time before I got the heat damage, I'd always recover. And I'm gonna show y'all that. I know how to get out the deal. I just need the platform. I knew how to grow my hair. I was just having trouble preventing myself from getting heat damage and retaining the length. But even then, most of the time I retained the length because I was always cutting my hair. I never had split ends because I was always trimming them. I knew how to get out the deal. And I figured out how to get out the deal. I stopped getting my hair straightened. So of course, reduce the amount of heat you place in your hair. And if you're gonna be using heat, please use heat protectant. Please. I think a lot of people think that, they're heat training their hair, but you're really just heat damaging. And heat training your hair is just a form of heat damage. It's just a slight form of heat damage. So if you think you're trying to heat train your hair, instead you're heat damaging it. So make sure you're using heat protectant and that you're thorough with the heat protectant, because I've seen people use heat protectant and they're still burning in the hair. Hair burns at 450 degrees. So if you are straightening hair, I would say the highest you should go to is 400, because anything above that, you're close to burning your hair. Especially if you're doing multiple passes, because you didn't let the hair cool down and by the time you hit the second pass, it's 450 degrees heat on your hair. I'm just gonna keep giving y'all the tea, the tips, and spilling the knowledge so that y'all can get your hair growing and eventually get it to the goal that you seek to get it at. Thank you guys for tuning in to Dbest channel here on YouTube, and stay tuned for more hair related beauty and college content.